the livelong day, all the livelong day. I'll be moving along, singing my song, running around, ain't nothing wrong. Oh, 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 the livelong day.
Hey guys, John back, and we're with someone who is no stranger to House Tipster, and I don't think a stranger to anyone, actually. Allison Eden, how are you, my dear?
Hey, thanks so much for coming to the booth.
Oh
and
my gosh.
Coming to Coverings.
Yes, are you having fun?
Yeah, Coverings this year has been amazing.
Okay.
I've seen all of our clients, and we're launching a lot of really fun new things this year. And
You always have something new and fun going on, don't you?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
we really do. Well, I'd like to offer people something that's not readily available, something that's so over the top that you as designers want to be offered something that you can help create.
Different, and then be a part of the process, yes.
Right. Going into a store and just saying, okay, I'll take this and this, it's not as exciting. Right. It's not
Right.
exciting.
Right.
But when you
Right.
can actually have your name and your creations created,
Yes.
it's a lot of fun.
Well, and you're very collaborative with designers as well. You work with us and you can let us know, yeah, you can change this color. You can make this, there's some lips over there you and I were talking about earlier, like, I want them bigger. And you said, of course you can make them bigger. Make them whatever you want. And I just adore that part of what you do, because more and more clients, as you were saying, are asking about customization. And that makes us so happy, because people like you and companies like you have that ability to allow us to be more creative and to customize those pieces.
Right. And I think it's so important, especially now, that everything is just becoming so same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really nice to be able to do this.
Well, there's nothing same about you.
Right? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I really always feel the need to keep on changing. You're really only as good as your last project.
Correct.
And it is trying to be creative, and it's a lot of hard work, but it's actually so rewarding. I feel so good when we create a new collection, a new piece, a new design.
What's your creative process? How do you start that? What's your inspiration? What brings you to the gorgeous things we see behind us? How does that even begin?
You know what? It just happens. It's like inspiration comes from really anywhere.
I agree.
My last collection was, what do girls love? Lip gloss, diamonds, Miami. I just thought, what are things that I love, and I'm going to put them into wall finishings. And as kitschy and kooky as that sounded, they ended up becoming some of our best collections ever.
Well, guys like some of those things too, just
Well,
FYI.
I was just thinking really about myself. What is me?
And I jumped right on that train, honey. I jumped right on there with you. No, I think those are all really cool ways to get, and you're right, we all get inspired. I've seen sunsets that inspire me, I've seen trees that I think are so gorgeous, and you can turn those into designs, and I love that, and I'm sure you do as well, that you have this company now, which is how long have you had your company?
30 years.
30 years.
Yep.
Wow.
Been making tile for 30 years.
Wow.
And like with inspiration, I feel like you need to, the minute you find it, you need to grab it and keep it.
Agreed.
Put it in a book.
Agreed.
Write it down. Maybe today's not the day that you're going to be even wanting to make it, but something that just catches your mind you can elaborate at a later date. I have notebooks and notebooks of just things that I have found that
Me
I'm like,
too.
I'm in love with.
Do you wake up in the middle of the night and have these like epiphanies of something in your creations or some design that you want to do? I literally wake up at 2 a.m. and I open my phone, which is stupid because it has that bright light on it. But I start typing stuff in, and I remember the next day, and I probably wouldn't have recognized it remembered it any other way.
Right. Well, I love to like hop in my bed at night and have a clipboard with a sharpened pencil, and just draw.
Yeah.
And I make these crazy notes, and they turn into something.
So these started in the bedroom.
These all happen in my bed. Well, not all of them, but I just think that
That's so cool.
just hopping in your bed in your PJs and
Yeah.
just start drawing. Something always good comes along.
That's so fabulous.
Yeah, or sometimes not good, but it's something that you could just
It depends on sometimes who's in the bed with you, right?
That's normally Gary.
Right. Let's look at some of these
Okay.
things that you created in the bed and out of the bed.
Right.
Okay. So show me. I
Okay.
just. What's your favorite right now in the booth? Anything
Oh, my
special that
God.
you're just
Okay.
overwhelmingly love?
I will show. So my latest favorite.
Okay.
is,
I'm gonna move over here.
And this is actually Gary's new baby. Gary is my husband. We
Yeah.
work together. We're creating a line of terrazzo flooring, and every single one of our patterns, like this pattern is now going to be done in stone.
Oh, yes.
How cool would this be for a floor?
Done.
Done,
I'm done.
right?
It's fabulous.
I mean, there's nothing like this.
No. It has these like Art Deco moments in it,
Right.
and it has these very just glamorous moments in it. But I agree with you. The pattern itself is just phenomenal. Even when you look closer, like you see, the heart shape, but then you look closer and you've also divided it in the center. I love the detail.
Right? And I did it in a blue pattern so people could see this is fabulous for like a New York City powder room.
Yes.
But hey, you could do a cabana bath in Miami.
Yes.
It's just two different feels in the same pattern.
And you can check your
And the-
makeup in one of them, right?
Right? Yeah. Well, I am a big fan of mirror.
Uh-huh.
I feel like you need a little sparkle, a little mirror, because who doesn't need to look in the mirror to check your lip gloss or whatever?
Yes.
Make sure your eyeliner's not running. So I always feel it's nice to have a little sparkle.
Yeah.
But now these will be made in stone.
Fantastic. And terrazzo is it's really making a comeback right now. So you're
Is it
perfect.
crazy?
I've always loved it, frankly. I've
too.
never stopped loving it. I bought a house one time and I opened up the carpet, and there was terrazzo, and I almost did a
It's like a
cartwheel.
dream.
I was so happy.
Well, I grew up. My house had terrazzo in as a kid,
Uh-huh.
so like going back to it is kind of it just gives me good memories.
Same.
And I love that you could walk on it. It's nice and cold, and it sparkles, and it's beautiful. So we're really going to be using the bright. Just bright,
Ooh,
fun
that's so
colors.
exciting. That's so exciting.
Right.
Well,
But-
speaking of bright colors, let's talk about the
The
lips.
lips.
Yes, ma'am. That was what grabbed me first. I love those.
The interlocking lips.
Yes.
So this board is, of course, in a rainbow pattern.
Yep.
And then around the corner, we did the dripping diamonds in the rainbow
I
pattern.
saw that, yes.
And also the rainbow ombre. I love
This is gorgeous.
I love
Gorgeous.
I love rainbows and unicorns and hearts. I mean, I'm an 80s kid, so I grew up on that. So
Well, it's so intricate, and so things like this does this take how long does it take to create something for a
this
client?
took a while because
Yeah.
you need to, you need to really make it. And if the ombre is not working, you need to keep starting and.
So a bit of a
making
give and
sure-
take in the beginning for you.
Maybe like a week to do.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh,
It takes
that's nothing. Oh, that's great.
But we make it also to size.
Yeah.
And you could tell us, so there's no cutting on site. You never need to order more.
Right.
So you could say, listen, this is the panel. It's 3 feet by 5 feet. We'll make it, and all you have to do is glue it in, and you're done, and you grout it. Another exciting thing I have to show
Yes.
you are the new flooring inserts
I
that we're
saw
doing.
that.
So I feel
so
like
cool.
people need feel-good moments. Like
Mhm.
if you walk into your dressing room, like, "Hello, beautiful.
Uh-huh.
You look marvelous."
It's usually me telling myself that, but
Right,
I'll take
but-
it on the floor now.
Right, but you need that in your life. And how I'm doing these little insets that are going to go in your dressing room, in your bathroom, wherever you want, and you can create the saying, and then we will.
okay.
This is all done by hand.
Oh, my goodness.
We draw it out, and
I mean, so anything I wanted to say to myself or to
Anything.
anyone, you could just, I think what a great gift that would be, you
Right?
know? Like
And
in the
the-
kitchen, I need coffee or something, whatever.
whatever you want, and then you just inset it in the floor. It could be small. It could be really whatever you want.
Well, and you touched on the handmade part of everything, and that's really critical to your brand and your products, right? And it is evident in what you do, and I think that's sort of a lost art these days.
It's a total lost art. We manufacture in Brooklyn. We're a group of 15 artists, and we love glass, and we just make tile and artwork all day long.
Yeah.
And it is a lost art because people are buying commodity. It's so special to have something really created by hand.
And we all want that, and now we know where to find it.
Yeah.
Right.
AllisonEden.com.
Exactly, in case you forgot.
Right. But we can help you from A to Z
Yeah.
with your design project.
That's
and
great.
Really make you look like a rock star. Because who wants to come into the same beige house? Maybe there's a look, but even in just one room, the powder room, go wild, have fun. I always say we're on this earth for such a short time.
Yeah.
Live, be happy,
Yeah.
just live a little, throw some color.
And and sometimes my clients, for instance, they don't want to take that big leap into something in a large room, but I can, like you said, I can get them started in the powder room. And sometimes it might just be one wall. And then if I'm really good at my persuasion skills, I can get them to do the entire room. But I
Right.
think that's a perfect place to start, and then you kind of dip your toe in thinking outside the box, because there's so many things as our clients are seeing these days. So they're seeing, things on television, things on Pinterest and so forth, and they're pretty, but they're very also standardized, as you were saying, and not only in style, but in color. So the more, as a designer, I can bring in things like you've created here, the happier I am, because it does stand out and it does make their house special, right? And that's what we
Right.
want to do.
I think, yes, and like with the powder room's the one room that your friends are gonna go in without you and critique everything.
Everything.
I mean, I always say the best parties are in the bathroom too.
Right.
Like you go in,
Right.
you go like with your friends.
Yeah.
And, like that's the one room where you're gonna be like,
Mhm.
they could have really done a better floor. The powder room is that one room that you should. Wow.
I want the mouth to drop. In any powder room that I
Yes.
design, I want the mouth to drop. I want them to go back to the party and tell everyone in the party how great and fabulous that powder room is, and
Yes.
and be a point of discussion. Yeah, yeah,
Yes, I mean, yes.
yes. But I hear your house actually has color and sparkle everywhere, right?
Right. Well, I live in New York City,
Yeah.
and it's like just concrete and gray everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And so I made my apartment like a box of Skittles. And it's nice to come home and to an orange living room and to a yellow entryway.
Yeah.
It's happy and it's warm. New York City's cold in the winter, so I feel very warm and cozy at home.
And life's so short. Add a little color, add a little sparkle to it, and just
Right.
enjoy every single moment. I think you enjoy every single moment, don't you?
I
think
feel like you have
You're
to.
such a happy person. It's infectious. It
Oh,
really,
thank you.
really is. Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
Allison Eden, thank you so much for
Bye.
letting us come by today.
thank you,
We've
thank
had
you.
such a great time, and you have a little bit time left here at Coverings, right? One more day, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
where can they find you when they're not at the trade show?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at Allison Eden Studios.
Mm-hmm.
We have a website, AllisonEden.com. You can find me in showrooms all across the country, and
Maybe having a cocktail at a cafe somewhere, right?
yeah, I mean I'm out and about, so you might see me around.
I love it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Allison, so much.
Thank you, thank
and
you.
thank all of you guys for watching us today on House Tipster. I'm John McClain. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching this live stream. Stay tuned for next episodes. Don't forget to share and like our page. Big thanks to our sponsors. Check out our website for sponsorship opportunities.